Hey everyone, today I want to show you some tips and tricks that will save you some time using autofill in Excel. This is something that is kind of can be a basic shortcut, but can definitely save a lot of time. I have a couple different scenarios here in an Excel file that we'll go ahead and take a look at, and then just kind of show you how easy it is to use the drag and fill feature. So let's say, we've got rows. We want to get a bunch of rows in an Excel spreadsheet. All we have to do is select the cell that we want, and then in that bottom right corner where you see that little square, we'll just hover over that until our cursor changes, and then we'll just click and drag, and it will even preview for us. You can see it says row 20. So all you have to do is just click and drag, and it's going to auto-generate all the row numbers down to row 20. So we're going to try something. We got our number one here. Let's say we want to create a 1 to 20 sequence here. We're going to click and drag, and as you can see there, it's only going to give us the number 1. So there's something that we can do. We can click on our autofill options, and we can do fill series. That's going to change it for us. That's going to make it so the fill is, we want that sequence. Otherwise, it's just going to do that with 1. So it will do that with numbers. The other thing you can do, if we get rid of that, is if you have a series of numbers like 1, 2, 3, and then do it, you can click and drag, and at that point it will recognize that you want that sequence of numbers, and it will auto-generate for you. Or you can go that fill option route. Let's say though that we don't want a 1 by 1 number. Let's say we want to count by 5. Obviously it's not going to know to do that. We click and drag, it's going to give us that same situation where it's just 5s. So in this case, what I'd recommend is just adding a 10 there, and then again you would select the cells that you want, and then hover over that bottom right corner, and then click and drag, and then it's going to give you a sequence counting in 5s, which is pretty cool. We're going to look at some dates here, so we can click and drag. As you can see, let's say we want a day-by-day sequence of dates, so 8/14 all the way up to 9/2. It's going to be super easy. That looks great. We got everything we need there, so that's no problem. Going to month though, let's say we click and drag here, it's going to give us the same thing where it's going to give us day by day. So what we have to do, we can either, again, click and drag. It's going to give us fill series, which is what we want. But what we want is we want to fill the months instead. So as you can see, that's giving us the month, the sequence. So we've got 8/1 to 12/1 here for 2025, and then it starts the new year and just kind of keeps looping every year, which is great. Again, the other alternate to that would be 9/1 2025, and then you click and drag again, kind of do that same sequence. Going to give you the same thing. Autofill might be a little easier if you click the autofill options there. So we're going to go with year, do this exercise again. We'll just click and drag. And then we can click on again, it's giving us just a day by day. So we click on our autofill options, and now we'll do fill years. And so now you can see it's giving us August 1st of every single year down to 2043, which is cool. That's exactly what we wanted. Again, you can go through and do 8/1 2025, click and drag. This is probably a little quicker, a little easier, so we'll just stick with that. What's nice about text is in Excel, we can go ahead, let's say we want every day of the week, but we want it to keep rolling, so it's over and over again, 7 days repeating. Here, all we again have to do is just click and drag, and because it's text, it's going to just go ahead and do that for us. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through Sunday, and then it's going to circle back and then keep doing that as long as we need it. And what's great is we've even got the month here. It's going to do the same thing. We just click and drag using that bottom right corner, and it's going to autofill for us January all the way through December, and then it's just going to start over. So making it very simple and easy to use. And again, this can save a lot of time, so you're not having to manually go in and type, a series like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., etc. So again, another nice little time saver in Excel. Let me know if you have any questions on this. Love to help out, and remember to like and subscribe to the Excel Guy. Thanks, and have a great day.